Hello everyone. Hope everything is well. If you enjoy the content, please drop that like and subscribe. As you know, is the only thing that I ask. So thank you very much for your support. Tonight it's going to be Spain and Germany and Portugal and France. And these guys know I'm a big soccer fan, so I'm actually quite enthusiastic for those two matches. So I'm actually rooting for the Iberian countries, meaning Portugal and Spain. So I hope they win. And if they don't, well, at least let's hope we have some very good games. Now, today I was actually not supposed to do a video, but I wanted to do a video also because of what happened in the crypto markets. One thing that I'm liking to see, first of all, is that the bonds are continuing to stabilize and going up. As I've mentioned, you should picture it as the floor of the market. Okay, so the higher it goes, and the more stable it becomes, then it brings up all the rest of the markets together. By the way, sorry, my kid is kind of shouting, so if you hear a bit of shouting in the background, I apologize for that. But she's about to go to have a bath, so it can get a little bit crazy. But in any case, stocks continue to move up. The S&P at least in the futures, is already above 5,600. Nasdaq 100 about above 20,000. And this comes after Harry Dent last week was predicting that the top was in, the big top. That's it, finished. We had hit 20K on Nasdaq 100, so basically that was going to go down and down and down. Once again, he's predicting the same thing on a yearly basis, and I see him less times invited to things, which means that people are sick and tired of listening to the same thing. But what surprises me is that he's been talking about this crash since May 2009. The bottom during the financial crisis was March 2009. So 2 months after, there has been talking about this non-stop every single year, so more than 15, a decade and a half of this, and people still fall for him. I mean, this just shows the power of YouTube, of social media finance, if you will, in which the wronger you are, the better. And today I wanted to make a video because, as you guys know, overnight Bitcoin dropped, depending on the exchange that you're looking at, a little bit below 54,000. As you guys know, I made the prediction that within 3 months after the halving, Bitcoin was going to touch 47 to 52. So far, we've seen 56 and a half. Then I thought that was it when we went back to 71. And now we went to 53,000. Can we go lower? Are we out of the woods? No. Can we go lower? Yes. Was this the bottom today? Possibly. It's a possibility. Does it really matter if you're looking at the time frame of 2025? No. In my view, for people who didn't accumulate Bitcoin during the bull market, during the bear market at 15,000, this will probably be the last pull up or drawdown before the big push. Can we still go down? Yes. What we saw today was very relevant because we went back to 53,000 and we are actually almost up on the day. At the moment, we're approaching 57,000. And the point is, people ask me when I did some of my old videos, they ask me, sudden wealth, what does it mean? These bottom signals, these top signals that you talk about, how can I be in the moment and recognize them? And that's the reason I'm making the video today. Today I start seeing the media and the main crypto channels, the main crypto news outlets talking about the bull market being over. I saw Peter Schiff doing technical analysis explaining why Bitcoin and Ethereum were going to go much, much lower. I've seen people getting completely jittered out of meme coins. I've seen Andy go below $100 million market cap. Hoppy has stayed pretty much close to all-time high, so it was a big outlier. I've seen Ethereum drop another 6%, and also what you want to see is you don't want this slow going down, a little bit up, a little bit down, chewing in a downtrend. You don't want to see it. You want to see 5% down one day, 6% down the other day, 5% down the other. You want the band-aid to be taken off quickly, and you want to see the blood, and you want to see a lot of things that point only down, such as Germany is selling, the DOJ is selling, Mt. Gox just moved coins into an exchange. Mt. Gox just moved close to $3 billion into exchanges to sell Bitcoin. That's the things you want to see. You want to see negative, 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 negative. So it's like, remember 2022, in October, what happened? FTX goes bankrupt. Celsius confirmed bankruptcy. The SEC says they're going to target crypto. The government is calling for regulation in crypto. Article after article after article about crypto is finished. It cannot survive in high interest rates. Jim Cramer is at record time bearish. Peter Schiff is posting tweets saying that this is not a crypto correction or a crypto winter. This is crypto extinction. This is what he said. He said crypto extinction. And from that tweet, it was straight up. That marked exactly the bottom. What you want is a lot of bottom signals, a lot of fat red candles, a lot of blood in the streets, a lot of talks about the bull market is over, a lot of talks about this was a big mistake by these funds to have the ETFs. The Ethereum ETF will never be approved now, or will never trade. Ethereum ETF will be a big mistake, and will be even worse. Grayscale will keep on selling. Germany is selling. Everybody's selling. It's terrible. That's it. We're finished. $3 billion is going to come into the market once again. Yes, that is the type of thing that you want to see. So people have asked me a lot of times before, what are the bottom signals? And when we get to the top signals, I will also tell you which ones they are. Probably you're going to unsubscribe from me. The reason being, I'm going to be the guy basically turning on the lights and saying that the party is over. Do you like that guy when you're in a party? Or do you hate that guy? You hate that guy, right? But then the next day you think, oh, it's good I actually stopped the party, because, I would probably do another 3 or 4 shots. I'll probably go into coma. It's going to be terrible. So actually, it's actually quite decent that happened. See what I mean? But you don't realize it during that time. And this is my point. When you look at things with the time horizon, with the narrative clear in your mind, understanding what you're betting on, you're relaxed. Like you see, my answer is always the same. I'm always relaxed. I'm always looking for the same things. I'm telling you what to look for ahead of time. I'm telling you, no, Bitcoin will go to 47 to 52,000 within 3 months after the halving, which ends 19th of July, if you want to go by the day. And we should see somewhere between 47 and 52. There was actually an exchange that went to 51.9 or something. So in theory, I was correct on that, but I won't take credit, because I thought that when we went to 56.5 and then we went to 70, I thought that was it. So after I said that I thought that was it, I'm not going to come here, I always knew that. No, I actually thought that was going to be it. What we seem to be trying to do is to put in place a double bottom, which is actually extremely bullish. Can we still go down from here? Yes. Does it mean that if we see a lot of bottom signals, does it mean that the bottom is going to be tomorrow or today? No. Can it be? Yes. That's not the point. The point is, you need all of these bottom signals coming at the same time. You saw the crypto fear and greed going from extreme greed into now I think it's close to fear. That's what you need. In order for you to go up, you need people fearful. You need people, the weak hands, the one that had it easy, the ones that picked the random coin and they had the 10x for the first time and they thought they were Warren Buffett. You need to push them out. In order, why? Because they need to go out, accumulate money, and then come at the end of the cycle after we do a 20x from here. I'm not talking about Bitcoin and Ethereum, because I don't think they're going to do a 20x. But you see my point, right? Many coins will do 20, 50, 100x's. They need to come at the end, chasing the green candles and coming with the narratives of why the bull market will keep on going. When's going to be the top? The top's going to be when the media is talking about Bitcoin $1 million. That's going to be when celebrities are asking to be paid in crypto. That's going to be when celebrity coins, instead of being pump and dumps, pure and simple, they're actually going to do well for a while, and then they're going to dump. Something else will pop up, completely outrageous when you think about it. If I told you in 2020, oh, by the way, in a year's time, NFTs, pictures of monkeys, will be selling for $1 million each, you'd probably laugh in my face and call Bellevue in New York and put me in a straitjacket and throw me into the psychiatric wing. But that's exactly what happened. What if I told you in 2020 that the best performing crypto would be a copy of Dogecoin with a different picture of a dog called Shiba Inu? What if I told you that if in August 2020 you deployed $1,000 into Shiba Inu, less than a year from there, you're going to be a billionaire with the B? Why would you say? You say I'm completely crazy, right? That's my point. So to me, the fundamentals are all in place. Is the Ethereum ETF here? No. Are they printing money again? Yes, for the deficits, but no in the full-fledged monetary side. Do we have Trump as president? No. Do we have the conflicts in Europe and the Middle East resolved? No. All of these things still need to happen. You're going to hit the top when everybody is euphoric, like 2021. 2021, nobody thought anything could go wrong, which is exactly why it was the top. By 2022, by the end of 2022, nobody thought that things could go well, so they marked the bottom. Now, there's a lot of reasons for crypto to go down. Crypto, no, but Bitcoin in particular, Mt. Gox, Germany, the DOJ, on and on and on, right? Which means, and big weeks, 5% down today, 4% down yesterday, 6% down. Exactly, that's what you want to see. You want to see big capitulation. That's called capitulation. That's called the big bleeding, instead of the slow, methodic, boring bleeding. You have a big fat red candles, all the weaklings, the first timers, the people that came here within the last 6 months, they get it all thrown out, and then we can go up again. Once again, am I advising you to buy? No. I'm telling you, because you've asked me, how do I see bottom signals? How do I see potential bottoms? This is how. And you can see in my voice that I'm excited. Of course I'm not excited. This is when I get my coins that I want at the discount. Great for me. My second favorite time of the year is actually the bear market. I know I'm a bit of a crazy guy and I'm a bit different. Everybody likes the euphoric phase, you see, but the euphoric phase is much more stressful than the bear market and during these pullbacks, because in these pullbacks, I know what to do. I know what to expect. I was expecting it before it happened. Whoever follows the channel knows exactly what I'm talking about. When everybody was telling you 100K Bitcoin, I said, there's no way we're going to get from where you were straight to 100K Bitcoin. You need to have a correction, because everybody was predicting left translated cycles. You need to clean it out. You need to remove that from their mind. You need to punish people, so then you can go up again. The bull market is tougher because once you move into 2025, for example, and you have big movements up, you can have, in the middle of those movements, you can have 40% drawdowns. And if you think, oh, it's just a 40% drawdown, we're going to go straight back up. But if that was the top of the bull market, the week that follows is not a 40% drawdown, it's a 70% drawdown. So let's say that you see $1 million in your account. And then you think, I think this thing is going to go to 5 million, because 5 million is the magic number that I need to retire. Next week, that $1 million is now 500,000. And you say, this is just a pullback, we're going to go up just like we did before. Next week is 250,000. Now I'm going to hold, right? Because for sure, okay, the bull market may be over, but for sure we're going to go to 500,000 at least. Following week, 175,000. By the time you're so disgusted with yourself that you sell that crypto that was worth $1 million, you sell it for 95,000, or $90,000 just because you wanted the magic 5 million for retirement. That's happened many times before. Believe me when I tell you, the bull market is much tougher than the bear market. And with that, guys, I'll leave you be. Thank you very much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next one.